Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick post-fight analysis video. All right, y'all. BKFC 18, Pearl Gonzalez making her bare knuckle debut versus Charisa Sigala. Some of y'all were asking me if I seen this, but I had to go back and watch it because, like I said, this past weekend, PFL, Bellator, boxing, Tank had a fight, Lomachenko had a fight. Those were all like main priorities. So I had to go back and watch this BKFC fight, man. But Pearl Gonzalez, she made her debut, like I said, this past weekend against Charissa Sigala. But the first question I got to ask y'all is, why do a lot of these women that tend to make money, their brand is their looks and their body, that's like their main brand. Like, why do they want to go into a grueling sport like bare knuckle boxing? Like bare knuckle boxing is, it just feels like to me, it's like that scrappy sport that's at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? Like, not as far as like, who does it, but, shout out to the men and women that do it. But it just feels like, with so much opportunity these ladies have with their websites and the modeling they do, I just wonder why Paige, Rachel, and Pearl, they continue to do this type of sport. Like, it takes a lot. I mean, look at her opponent. Pearl Gonzalez's her opponent, her last fight. Charissa Sigala went in there with Taylor Starling, and I mean, they came out looking like two different people. They had knots on top of knots. So I'm just wondering, like, why models like this, or why MMA fighters turn models, they want to continue to do this type of sport, especially when they have these huge followings like Pearl, uh, Page, million followers on IG, making more money off her website than she is off of fights. Maybe y'all can answer that question for me in the comment section. I just want to know, but as far as how this fight went, Pearl Gonzalez, her bare knuckle debut, I want to be honest though. If she continues to look like this in all of her bare knuckle fights, then I could see why she would want to do it. I mean, she went in this fight, pitched the shutout, and she pretty much left the ring the same way she entered. I mean, she came out with no marks on her. I mean, she went in there and just pitched the shutout against a brawler like Charissa Sigala. I mean, I know people probably thought this fight was going to be blow for blow, like a fight of the night type thing, but styles make fights. And Pearl Gonzalez, she went in there and, executed a good game plan. I mean, right from the jump, Charissa was making Pearl look like Floyd in there. I mean, right from the jump, Pearl was sticking the jab out. I mean, she buckled her in the opening seconds with a good jab. And from there, Pearl was just pumping straight 1-2s out, touching Sigala, backing her up, measuring the range well. Step in, strike, back up. She was out of range. Sigala, she was kind of hunched over trying to jab her way in and jab off the back foot, but she was missing. She was trying to step in and land something. But again, Pearl Gonzalez's range finding, it was just too much for her. Pearl was just doing very well at keeping that angle and just backing her up and just staying completely out of harm's way. Round two, it was more the same. Pearl just sticking her jab out, landing the right hand over the top, using her shoulder to deflect shots, especially to deflect the right hand from Sigala, extending her shots fully and just keeping her body completely out of range for Sigala to touch. I mean, you could look at Pearl's face. She looked relaxed. I mean, she was smiling like, she could do this all night. Round three, Sigala, she started moving her head a little bit more, trying to avoid the jab, but still her offense wasn't there. She couldn't really get anything off on Pearl. Pearl, she was landing that right hand even more, not falling in any traps, just staying on the outside. Round 4 or 5 are pretty much the same. Pearl walking her down, jabbing her way in, flicking the jab out at times to set up the right hand. She was just controlling it nicely. Pearl just boxed the brawler for 5 rounds, keeping everything straight to the point, never slowing down, piecing up Sigala with basic 1-2s. I think that working with Amanda Serrano, it was definitely rubbing off on her because she went in there and pitched a clean sweep over Charissa Sigala. So, yeah, man, it was pretty much just a basic fight for Pearl Gonzalez, just going in there, showcasing her skills that, she brought over from mixed martial arts. She was never like the best striker, but compared to some of these brawlers and these women that just want to go in there and throw big shots and, throw home run shots, she can control them. She can control them. And like I said, working with Amanda Serrano, I think that really benefited her going into this fight. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section what y'all thought of the fight. I just want to come through and give y'all my post-fight thoughts. But yeah, that's the main question I have is like, why do these women that are considered eye candy in MMA, why do they want to continue to go in there in such a dangerous sport? Guys, let me know in the comment section. Combo Breaker 99. Let me know what y'all thought of the fight. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.